Samantala, tunghayan naman po natin ang pakikipag-usap ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa mga kagawad ng media sa Butuan City.
Yung mga traditional political leaders at yung mga moderate, yung taga-Marawi na ayaw nila yung lugar nila maging wasteland, yun yan, they're desperate. But I am not apologizing for anything there because they brought the problem to themselves. Bakit hindi nila sinabi sa police, sa akin, sa armed forces, na may mga foreign trained na pabalik-balik yan? Hindi na nila madala sa akin, and I will not. If they go to the Maoti to talk about what? Surrender? O ano lang, ariglo, gano'n na lang?
Just the hostility, sir.
Oh. I will not. Paano yung patay ko? How about the murderous rampage of... Yung natamaan ng mga snipers nila, they committed the crime of rebellion. And they raised the flag of ISIS. If that is not enough, what is it? Tapos itong may mga justices pa, mga judges, arguing, terrorism lang yun hindi yung rebellion. The terrorists are committing rebellion. The rebels are committing rebellion. Ano ba tingin mo? What do you want? That they burn half of Mindanao before we can call it a true blue rebellion? It's crazy. Rebellion na yun. Ngayon, kung ayaw nila, okay ako. Ay, if they want, sabihin nila na there is no factual basis, then I am ready to order the military to withdraw. And we will not move. Yan na, sila dyan. Kung kaya nila. Yung mga non-believers, because they are really on the opposite side, whatever the reason may be, it could be a convoluted thing for them. But in the name of, in the altar of politics sa kanilang mali talaga ang ginagawa ng gobyerno. So kung magsabi ang Supreme Court, mali, okay, I will withdraw. Then, if anything goes wrong, pag mag-declare ako ng martial law uli, the second time around, if the people suffer bombings, ganon, and I'm forced to call martial law, hindi na ako makinig baski kanino. Pero di sabihin nila ngayon, maghinto. Hinto ako. I will order the military, withdraw tayo. And the police. Total, sabi nyo, terorista lang yan. Di magbisita sila. But if that rebellion burns Mindanao and the other parts of the Philippines, and I'll be forced to declare martial law again, this time, I will do it on my own to preserve my nation. I will not consult anybody. And there is no telling when will it end. Wala na. Basta then it could be a copycat of Marcos. Wala akong magawa Sabihin nila ngayon na ayaw nila. Of course, you can. Uwi kami lahat. Pero kayong nandito sa field, alam ninyo. If it's just a plain terrorism, why don't they visit Marawi and convince the people to stop? Yan, pagtingin kasi nila, walang tama ang ginawa ng gobyerno. Puro mali. And most of the time, sila yung crybaby. Wala akong problema. I can survive without martial law. But there will be a conflagration. This time, hindi na magtanong.
Good evening, Mr. President. Ramil Bangis of RMN Butuan. This concerns about the Lumads in Caraga, sir. Kasi sila yung vulnerable ng recruitment sa pagsampa ng NPA, lalo ng mga minors, because according to them, in the past years, napabayaan sila sa programa ng gobyerno. Now you are in the presidency, sir. Ano po yung mga specific plans ninyo for the Lumads in Caraga, sir?
Plenty, but they should stop fighting. For as long as they talk and shoot, they will remain neglected. Who's gonna go to the mountains to take care of the New People's Army composing of the Lumads? And 75% of the rebels now, Lumads, sila ang pinupusta ng NPA. Hindi yung mga Bisaya, hindi yung mga Ilonggo, hindi yung mga Ilocano. Sila ang ginagawang sundalo. Kunti-kunti nila, sila ang maubos. Yung tribo nila will be left with, wala yung mga lalaki nasa pumayag na gawaing sundalo. At hindi naman alam ng sundalo, anong lumad, na for 50 years, nandyan yung rebellion. Nandyan sila, dagdagan natin ng 50 years. Unless a strong man there can talk sense to them, they continue to be exploited by the NPAs. Na ang deal ko sa kanila ganito. Kayong mga lumad na sa NPA, kung mag-surrender kayo, I will take you in as sundalo sa Armed Forces of the Philippines. May sweldo, parehong sweldo. Sundalo talaga, may sweldo, may trabaho. Diyan kayo sa NPA, magtiis kayo. I'm offering you, neglected, bigyan ko kayo ng trabaho, sundalo. I will take them in. Gamayang kunting crank na lang, bira sa utak. To learn about democracy, about the right, the majority prevails over the minority. Republican form of government that not all of us can be accommodated in the halls of Congress. So we elect leaders to represent us, and that's why we call representatives. Matutunan nila yan, maintindihan nila kung ano.
Good evening, Mr. President. Jem Avansania po of TV5. Mr. President, kanina nga po na-mention nyo na maraming nakamiss sa inyo. And marami hong nagsasabi na meron daw po kayong sakit. For the record lang po, wala naman pong ganon na condition this past few days.
Sakit. Marami akong
Kasi
sakit.
sabi din po ni Senator Lacson, kailangan daw pong malaman ng public yung inyong medical condition. Kailangan daw po isa publiko.
Nasa kama man lang ako. Kaya man nagsabi sa kuma ako. Wrong spelling man yan. Kama, kuma. Kung nakuma ako, magtindig kaya ako dito para mamutang ina.
So wala po.
So na?
Wala po. Next question na lang. Mr. President, sa nagpapatuloy ngayong Marawi siege, sa Marawi crisis, sa tingin niyo po ba may extend pa ho itong martial law? Dahil hanggang ngayon po nagpapatuloy pa rin ho yung gulo dun sa Marawi.
Hindi tatapos yung martial law hanggang matapos yung putukan. Until I'm satisfied or we are satisfied that there not a single shot will be fired ever again. At lahat yung armas dyan sa nakuha dyan sa gusto ko sagasaan yan sa harap nila ng bulldozer. Sa kaganda ng armas nila, hindi kaya bilihin nila yan. Yung mga barret, yung mga sniper. At ang naproblemahan namin is, bakit walang katapusan ang armas nila pati bala? Yung ibig sabihin, ang build-up niyan took about siguro more than 3 years. Kaya pagpasok ng sundalo, nakadeploy na sila doon sa mga building. Ang sundalo naman, paakyat pa sa bukid, sila doon sa taas, sige na putok. Kaya nahirapan ako. Ang sundalo ko had to crawl inch by inch towards the top there, mga building. Hindi mo na dapat bombahan kasi marami, kung may nagtago pa sa mga kabilang bahay, talaga mapulpog yun. But there are places in Marawi which were bombed or are being bombed now. I am sorry to say that it's because it is already a full-blown war. I cannot sacrifice one single soldier. I cannot sacrifice one life sa sundalo. Kung madala ng bomba, bombahan mo na lang. Wala na akong... Pero it's winding up, but the problem is you cannot just walk around because there are remnants still positioned in so many high-rise buildings. Diyan ang marami ko, pati yung M203 na yan na grenade. Saan nila kinuha yan? Well, most of them, I think, came from the politicians who provided the money. But what fueled yung gera talaga dito sa Marawi is the drug money of the Maotic. Kaya lumakas yung Visayas. Kaya I was toying with the possibility that kung magpuntahan sila sa Visayas, yung Dumaguete, Dipolog na, just a short run, 2 hours lang. Can go to Cebu, Dumaguete. Yan ang ginagawa dyan ngayon. Kung makapasok dyan, tapos nandyan sila, I will not declare martial order, but pipick upin ko na lang sila na walang warrant. Kasi galing sila doon, it's a continuing crime. When you commit a rebellion, whether the place is under martial law or not, you can be arrested anytime. That was the rationale why I said that itong Visayas, baka magkaroon ito ng suspension of the writ of habeas corpus. Para pick up lang ako ng pick up. Dito, they're allowed to do that. I am not duty bound to secure a search warrant because by the time mag-apply ako ng search warrant, 5 na ang sundalo ko napatay. Gusto kong pasukin ang bahay, by the time makahanap ako ng judge dyan sa Marawi kung sino kung may makita kang isa at pumirma, by that time siguro 10 na ang sundalo ko na disgrasya. So no need for a warrant of arrest or a search warrant. But sinabi ko, I assume for responsibility for this. No need for a warrant. Basta pick upin ka dito sa Bida, pick upin ka. Just in case you spread out, you are pushed back, you spread out, go to at different directions. Kung saan ka maabutan ng military, arestuhin ka. Pag maghawak ka ng baril, hindi ka pulis, hindi ka military, sabihin ko, patayin mo talaga. Kasi papatayin tayo yan eh. Kaya mga civilian, huwag kayo malamon na magdala ng armas. There will be a time, there siguro that will be immobilization, including the ROTC, the reserve, but that is not the time yet. I have not authorized anybody, including myself, to bring a gun outside of my residence.
Sir, magandang gabi po. Joseph, sir, sa GMA7. Sir, I'm sure alam niyo naman yung nagsiswirl na mga haka-haka tungkol sa mga nangyari sa inyo the past couple of days, no? But just to answer, sir, yung mga scenario na yun, can you tell us your, pardon me for asking, no? State of health now?
How do I do it? I have to go to, my last examination was last year.
Okay.
My state of health is, what you see is what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You want operations?
Wala naman, sir, operation, ganyan. Walang blood transfusion.
Tuli. Gusto nga?
Wala, sir, mga recent operation, mga ganyan. Or medical...
Ganon talaga. You must learn from the Davao media.
Oh.
Ganon ako. I do not need anybody to ask me where I'm going.
Mm.
Di, pag hindi niya ako nakita ng 5 araw, di patay na yan. So, you swear in, Robredo. Ano problema ninyo? May vice presidente.
So, sir,
Hindi ako lumabas sa Encoma o whatever, the speculation is, Then if it reaches about a month, wala ng presidente at sabihin na in coma at may mag-verify doon kayong lahat, sabihin mo na time for change. The only problem is walang successor because there will be a struggle. Pagka ganon, if there's a vacuum sa leadership, the military will always take over to control, to put things in order, and maybe set an election. Pero may vice presidente tayo eh. So ano ba ang problema ninyo?
Sir, okay. So sir, yung pong medyo namimiss namin kayo sa Malacanang mga since Monday, ilang araw po yung sinabi niyong pinuntahan ninyo na sensitive
Dito sa Mindanao.
sa Mindanao, sir?
I traveled at night because Subrosa ang ano ko. Pinuntahan ko.
Ilang araw yun, sir?
Dalawa.
Dalawa lang. Okay. So sir, will we be seeing you in the next coming days? I mean, you'll be more visible.
Baka hindi.
Bakit, sir?
Wala, magtulog-tulog lang ako sa kama.
Hindi nga, sir. Okay, sir.
Bakit ba masyado kayong concern na 2 araw lang?
Sir, magpapag-6 na kaya?
Ha?
Magsi-6 na yun, sir, since Monday.
Ngayon pala.
Makita na,
Do not worry, there is the Vice President who will take over. My state of health is immaterial. Kasi ang importante na may successor. So walang may constitutional succession, you follow it. So ano ba problema dyan? Speculation. Sa mga kababayan ko, huwag kayong do not worry too much. Ayaw pa ninyo yan. Bago isang araw, isang taon lang, bago na naman. Bagong presidente. Masyado ako na, I'm good while I'm alive. But do not worry about 1 day, 2 days absence. Nakanasanasaya na kayo kay Marcos na operahan, may sakit, lupus, tapos he could not appear for so many days. Ano na lang, sabihin mo na lang doon sa mga kalaban ko na magdasal na lang kayo para madali.
Sir, Happy Father's Day. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Happy Father's Day, sir.
State of health.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
At inyo pong napanood ang pakikipag-usap ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa mga kagawad ng media sa Butuan City kung saan po hinamon niya ang mga kritiko ng martial law at sinabi niyang hindi hihinto ang martial law hanggat hindi humihinto ang bakbakan sa Marawi City.